knock in her big white arms. Rock me, let me suckle her skulls, pet my head and sing. Who's smartest? Who bravest? Who favorite? Knock knock, that's who. And the next day, proof. I found nest, untouched with eggs. It be a sign. And bigger sign? Llama just saved me, right before your eyes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe. Well, why did they want to kill you?
It be because of that half-head shaman. Bees bite his back. He be crazy. Something get in his way. He be snarling and poking people with fork.
But you know with the incursion of enchanted beasts.
Beasts? Llama be their mother, like all beasts. But she not birthed them out this way. No way. Half-head shaman lie to make people fear him. Shatshank stride around all puffed up. Everyone bows. Even King won't bark a word against him. He says God has sent us these beasties to answer his prayers. He even made us uproot village. He says there is thing of goddess nearby, where beasts come from, called womb. And he calls me a blasphemer.
What should I do with your kin?
They deserve a knock across heads, all of them. Yet, better not knock. You see, Big Mother Idol? Shatshank's hide in her shadow so can beg and whine for Llama to poison, stab, bite, kill whoever hurts goblins. Don't make Lamash too mother mad. Let them live.
Maybe. Thanks for the information.
Hey, where are you going? Wait till I untie myself. I go with you. We heroes, we march together. The shaman fled. I bet your hide he come back for revenge. He hates you, Longshanks. Hates your guts. Mine too. Let's follow him, then kick him hard in his guts. Teach him a lesson. We kick the king in his guts too while we be there.
Alright. You want to go with me?
See for yourself. Heroes need muscle, right? Also need brain for plans. Someone with pretty face to charm everyone. And needs leader, heart of the group. I can do all of that.
I can tell you are a beauty, my friend. Let Knock join the party. Why not? Join us. Why the hell not?
Onwards for the adventures!
What's the worst that can happen? Having him in my kingdom. Definitely nothing bad. Huddled behind the statue of Lamashtu, a batch of goblins cast angry glances at you, muttering threats and curses. One of them, apparently the bravest, steps out, shaking his fist and howls at you in a quavering voice. You no, did come closer? We killed one of your kind before, and Lamashtu cursed him terribly curse. She did the same to you. He points his finger at the corpse of goblin we killed. See how God has punished the blasphemes? You run now, or she get you too. You must not make a choice between justice and mercy. Don't fear the wrath of an evil goddess. It's not her who will judge you for this choice. So stay between your soul and your own deity. Yeah. Now I'm scared. What will Lamashtu do? Send another old bear for us to skin? Lamashtu or not, you will be responsible for anyone these Romans kill or maim. Do not press your luck. Transfer your lands of these monsters. These pests are funny. Let's fry them. Okay. Leave. Fine. So be it. I will spare your life. We are good people. You can't go here. Get lost to where you came from. Okay. Okay. Why do they hate me? I was just trying to be nice. Oh, yeah. I just want friends. Just hating me. They hate me for my skin. Not my fault. I was born that way. Alright, knock knock. interesting guy. Oh, there's a quest. Well, onwards, I guess. What's the next quest? Attend the console. Okay, we can do this another time, soonish. We have not discovered much. While passing the windmill, we saw a curious thing. Goblins were squatting in the shadows of the building, doing what goblins do best, stuffing their faces. What the fuck? They had gathered sacks of flour and were spreading the wealth. Some fried pancakes on an open fire, others threw pieces of dark dough into a bubbling pot, making some kind of dumplings. Yet others just rolled around the white powder, shoving clumps down their throats. All of them, with exception, were guzzling ale from kegs nearby, spilling it over each other in bellowing songs. When they spotted us, the merry goblins, possibly due to the ale, stood their ground. Instead of fleeing, they started to whistle and wave, inviting us to join their feast. In response, the Baron frowned, bared his weapons and charged into battle. Smiled, muttered, "Why not?" and took a place near the fire. I'd never been at a goblin party before, but it proved little different from the late-night academy revelries. Using their crippled speech, the floor-drenched merrygoers explained the miller invited them to his house, taught them to take whatever they wanted, and was polite enough not to ruin the fun, and left soon after that. The food tasted as full as to be expected, while ale was passable. Soon all of us were tipsy. After these little troublemakers unmistakably recognized Baron as our leader, they offered him to pass several tests to become, part of the tribe. For the first test, they demanded him to deal with a terrible beast, the dog. Goblins and dogs, well, they don't get along. Neither with horses and, well, almost any animal that doesn't sting, bite or hurt. The Baron's task was to steal the miller's dog's food plate, so he laughed and accepted the invitation. The dog proved rather big, but lazy and quiet, was slumbering in the corner, paying no heed to the nearby party. The dog's plate, covered in bones, lay before the corner. The Baron, oh no, snuck up to the plate to snatch it from under the horn's nose. It was the perfect crime. As silent as a shadow, Baron strode up to the plate. The dog didn't stir. After the goblins praised the Baron for his brilliant performance during the first task, they announced it was time for him to taste their ritual drink, a really nasty thing called jagwort. At first glance, it proved to be ale, until we saw the dead tots bobbing in the barrel for flavor. Judging by the tots' color, they were poisonous. After the Baron saw the brew and smelled it, he bravely filled the keg from the barrel. What was my roll? I got lucky. Alright, bravely fill the keg from the barrel. The barrel smelled horrible. The goblins were scooping the ale in their dirty hands, and when that proved not enough, they dipped their entire heads in, finishing Toad out the barrel, with their teeth licking the Toad's ale-blistered skin and tossing them back in. The Baron probably threw up. -2. Drained the first keg to its dregs. We failed! The barrel smelled horrible. Drained the first keg to the dregs. The Baron's face turned pale, then red, his eyes brimming with tears. Unable to keep it down, he spat the horrible beverage into some goblin's face and started to cough. The goblin hurried to whack Baron's back, laughing, either to help him to clear his throat or congratulating him on passing another test. Now be third test. The goblin howled and cheered. It seemed they decided they had tortured the art of cooking enough for the day. So now they sought to use the art of poetry instead. They were going to sing a song. When Baron was offered to improvise and add the missing lines, he answered, "Why the hell not?" Accompanying the song with Percussions were everything the goblins could reach. Sticks, brands, forks, pans. They started to croak out a rhythm as well as they were able. Okay, goblins sing for you this song. How be smart and fit and strong. How be the goblin best. Goblin lasses be all impressed. And llamas do be impressed. And pass all your stupid tests. Get away from me, you pest. Do I really have to rhyme here? Goblin lasses be all impressed. Goblin best. Goblin lasses be all impressed. Goblins fight and goblins bite. Goblins steal and goblins hide. The bestest goblin skill is to kill and kill and kill. Is that his belly is hard to fill. Is to run like a windmill. Hey you, I want my mug refill. Arc to annoy people, I guess. Is that his belly's hard to fill. Manticore deep in the wood, eats goblins for food, not good. So as not to be his prey. Scream like hell and run away. Kiss your life farewell and pray. Tell me you want to parley. Quickly hide and sneak away. Scream like hell and run away. Goblin King be strong and wise. Manticore he want full sized. But we better eat and drink. So a toast to Goblin King. We stay here till next spring. By the way, your ale stinks. And probably the others' nose rings. Haha, like what? So, a toast to Goblin King. Goblin sang the song to you. If you be a goblin you always heed these simple rules. And your bully will stay false. To be smart and no fools. Also learn to wipe your rules. Also never skip your skulls. Pass me another keg, would you? And your belly will stay false. Right. Goblins sing for you this song. How be smart and fit and strong. How be the goblin best. Goblin lasses be all impressed. Goblins fight and goblins bite. Goblins steal and goblins hide. But the bestest goblin skill, that his belly's hard to fill. Manticore deep in the wood, eats goblin for food, not good. Says not to be his prey. Scream to the halls and run away. Goblin King be strong and wise. Manticore he want full sized. But we better eat and drink. So toast to a Goblin King. Goblins sang this song to you. If you be a goblin you always heed these simple rules. And your belly will stay full. After the song was over, the goblins laughed and applauded. Finally the song was over. Oh my god. My ears almost bleed from the rhymes, but the Baron kept calm. To the goblin's utter joy, he finished the song and got a standing ovation as a reward. Finally the food and ale were exhausted.